Good day, everyone. We will be presenting about mangroves in our case study. But first, let me introduce ourselves first. So, my name is Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Ahmad Subri. Uh, I will be presenting this case with my friend Thuvaa Ahmad Shageef and Wan Najmi Akil bin Wan Aminudin. Next. The objective of the study is to describe the characteristic of mangrove ecosystem, explain the importance of mangrove ecosystem, identify threats to mangrove ecosystem, and discuss the solution and discuss human impacts of mangrove ecosystem. Next. So why mangrove forest is a life-sustaining ecosystem? Because it forms a natural coastal defense. So they, their thick root system provide as a natural barrier against storm surges and floods. And one more from the waves from the ocean. Next is carbon sinks. Uh, the mangrove can remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and the majority which is stored within the plant, which aids in the fight against global warming. Next is they provide livelihoods. The trees provide a consistent supply of wood for construction and fire and are renowned for their hardiness against rot and insects. Local harvest plants extracts for medical purposes while mangrove tree leaves are frequently used as animal fodder. Next is ecotourism. Sustainable tourism encourages the preservation of current mangrove habitats while also providing a source of revenue for local residents. And the last one is full wave biodiversity. Many species live above and below the waterline, and these mangroves provide a nutrient-rich nesting environment for them.
Okay, so we move to why mangrove ecosystem is very important to the local community. Firstly, role of mangrove as fishery resource. As we know, mangrove ecosystem are important for the maintenance of the local coastal fishery industry in Malaysia. The fisheries products that are harvested from the mangrove ecosystem include many shrimp species, which are caught in the mangrove waterways or in adjacent coastal waters. It is estimated that through the fishing industry alone, the mangrove of Peninsular Malaysia contribute about uh, 650 million annually to the national economy. The water quality. Mangroves are essential to maintaining water quality. If their dense network of roads and surrounding vegetation, they filter the trapped sediments, heavy metals, and other pollutants. This ability to retain sediments flowing from upstream prevents contamination of downstream. Um, uh, and they protect sensitive habitat like coral reefs and seagrass beds below. Next, what are the threats to mangrove ecosystem? First, the irresponsible fishing and aquaculture. Overfishing can remove links in the marine food chain, while fish farming can add excessive nutrient waste. Next, the threat is climate change. For mangrove, sea level rise is the biggest climate-related threat, with some tree species unable to tolerate with influx of salt water or escape the surging tides. Next is poor farm and water management upstream. When farms upstream overuse or improperly manage pesticides, fertilizers, animal waste, and other toxic chemicals, those chemicals can enter the water supply.
So I will explain the impacts of human activities on the mangrove ecosystem at Sungai Dinding, Kampung Baru, Setiawan. The human activities on the mangrove ecosystem that are happening there is they put a layer of bricks, and we call that in Malay is penambakan. So this doing destroys fish habitat. So many fishes had gone to the other places to breed because mangrove trees were demolished. Because of that, fish population immediately decreases and fishermen's income had gone low. So next is beast habitat threatened. Beasts can no longer breed and live on the mangrove trees because all of the mangroves are already devastated. They burn the mangrove trees so the beasts can have a place to breed. A local beekeeper can harvest bee honey anymore as a result of this. So the last one is disparity of shellfish numbers. Shellfish's population were high before the modernization of the mangrove area commenced. Snails that had always been a food to fish has gone low, and this caused the fishes to move up from the area. Uh, this can be proven by one of the fishermen there that says the shellfish now were really hard to find, uh, not like before.
As we mentioned a few threats before in the previous slide, there are a few solutions to overcome the threats. Coastal aquaculture, particularly shrimp farming, has been under huge criticism because of its environmental impacts, including devastating effects on mangrove forests. However, mangroves are ecologically and economically important as with 3 billion people around the world dependent on seafood as their primary source of protein and the world's population expected to grow by 2 billion by 2050. Increasing this kind of food production sustainably is a pressing issue. So we must follow nature-based solutions to ensure this. One of the direct threats to their continued existence comes from rising sea levels caused by climate change. On a global level, we must cut down the use of vehicles, transitioning to sustainable energy sources and other activities that will help cut down greenhouse gas emissions and will help prevent the loss of mangrove forests. Moreover, we should educate people who live in these ecosystems as well as the large-scale efforts to replant depleted forests. Ma- um, Mangroves also have an incredible ability to improve water quality. They further improve water quality by absorbing nutrients from runoff that might otherwise cause harmful algal blooms offshore. Bringing awareness to this issue is the first step to finding a solution. Through educating others about the importance of mangrove ecosystems and raising awareness about the threats they face, we hope to foster a community of environmental consciousness to help conserve our beautiful natural wonders.
So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.